Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? 12 Rounds TV. Floyd Mayweather Jr. said he won big, that's why he parties big. Anyway, here's some news today with Floyd Mayweather and his friends partying it up. I believe it's in Los Angeles. It says over here that, quote unquote, Floyd Mayweather said, I won big, so I party bigger. Got this picture of all his friends, and I see little Bow Wow on this, or Bow Wow now, that's what he calls himself. And some stuff that it says over here, it says Floyd Mayweather Jr. Already conquered Vegas, and this weekend Floyd Mayweather has his sights set on the LA party scene. Alright, turning up with huge stars in Hollywood for his official victory party. This is the, if you guys didn't know, this is the victory party per se, after winning the Manny Pacquiao about 3 weekends ago. So this is his big party. Floyd Mayweather hit the club lure in Tinseltown Friday night and got it cracking with some stars like Bow Wow, Keyshia, Justin Combs, DJ Dirty Draws, and Branden King. They were the one controlling the party, that's what it says. Says that Floyd Mayweather wasn't nearly as low-key as the last time he was out. He said it turned up the whole night with his gal pal, Bad Medina. I guess it is good to be pound for pound king. I mean, you know, if you guys know, Floyd Mayweather Jr. got paid like over $250 million or something like that after the pay-per-view numbers came in. It was like the highest breaking record number in the history of the sport. I mean, it beat and made a lot of numbers. It beat all kind of records too. So yeah, that was the Mayweather and Pacquiao on May 2nd this month. You know, their mega fight broke all kinds of records, bros, and they sure did get paid. And like I said, it must be nice. So I guess today was his, or last night was his party of Floyd Mayweather, that is. Yep, hope it lasts. But little background here. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is now 48-0 after defeating Manny Pacquiao 3 weekends ago. And he has one fight left contracted with Showtime, and that's in September. He still hasn't decided who's going to fight. Obviously, he's going to probably decide around, I would say about June, July, somewhere around there. I say July, but I say June, about next month. Give him enough time to prepare, give the opponent enough time to prepare. But few names have been mentioned. You got Amir Khan there. Some people, Kell Brooks. Some people actually saying Triple G, Golovkin. That's not going to happen. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. is insisting on retiring rather than giving Pacquiao a rematch, which is, he said no, but there's a lot of rumors out there that supposedly the contract of the Mayweather Pacquiao, the second part 2 rematch, is being negotiated, but you know, there's nothing solid. It's just rumors. But if Floyd Mayweather Jr. decides to retire after September, then he'll be at 49-0, tying up Rocky Marciano's record. If he wants to surpass that record, then he's got to sign another contract or renew his contract with Showtime, because he is a Showtime loyal. So, and we would see another 2 fights of him next year, and potentially making him 50 or 51-0, right? Depends on how he feels, or depends on if he signs just 1 more fight with Showtime or 2 more fights. If I was him, I'd just go for it and sign up another fight, you know, after September, so he could actually be 50-0 and surpass this Rocky Marciano's record, if that's what he's trying to do. But Floyd got money. He's got paid a lot of money. I mean, obviously, in September he's going to get paid at least another $32 million plus pay-per-view revenues and all that stuff. So he'd probably come out about another $100 million, if not more or less, right? So, but the intriguing part, or should I say, the mystery part, still is his next opponent in September. A lot of rumors out there, but I if I can make one rumor, is that would be he's not gonna fight Golovkin. No, I don't think so. He's not gonna risk his 48-0, potentially being 49-0, tying up Rocky Marciano's record because he want to prove that he can beat a middleweight guy like Golovkin. You guys know Golovkin's fought Willie Monroe and beat him in 6 rounds. Actually, I thought the fight was going to be stopped in 2 rounds because on the second round, Golovkin dropped Monroe twice, and had the bell had the time kept going, and then the bell didn't ring, then most likely Monroe would have got knocked out. He was going to come forward, but it was somewhat of a saved by the bell, if you will. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Who do you think Mayweather's next opponent is going to be? Amir Khan? Branden Rios? This is what I think, though. I think Mayweather is going to fight somebody that is somewhat solid, but with no doubt in his mind that he can beat it. You know what I mean? If he fights Amir Khan for his last fight, I don't think too many criticisms. You know what I mean? Amir Khan, he's a good kid. He's a solid kid. Not necessarily have a great chin. I think Mayweather gonna knock him down. Not necessarily knock out, but he can knock him down. Amir Khan doesn't have a great chin, but he does have good skills, enough techniques, and speed, I should say, but not exactly a strong defense. So I can see Amir Khan against Mayweather getting jabbed all night long. So, but that's just my opinion. He fights somebody. I mean, he ain't gonna rematch with Maidana. I mean, he already fought him twice. He ain't gonna fight Broner. He ain't gonna fight Danny Garcia. I mean, they had to move up. Those guys are light welterweights. He's definitely not gonna fight Thurman. I don't think so, unless he's just pissed off and give him what he wants. I just don't see anybody. I don't see too many. A rematch with Guerrero? It's not gonna happen. That's not a good way to go out. The sport. Somebody a little bit solid that he doesn't get criticized as much would be Amir Khan, right? And not to mention, Amir Khan he's been wanting the mega fight for the longest. But I think Golovkin has made some noise too. He said that he want to fight the best. I mean, regardless of what he said, that he wants to fight Canelo or Cotto first before Ward. He wouldn't mind fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr. But Mayweather gotta come up and weight. It's gotta be at least 154 or something like that. So I don't know. It's still a mystery to me. I don't really know who's gonna fight. I can't see anybody that's. I mean, I can see somebody or few opponents that would not make sense. But yes, Mayweather will fight them. But I don't see anybody that will make somewhat of a sense as far as going out of this sport. Maybe you guys know. Let me know what you guys think. As always, take care and stay safe out there. A lot of crazy people. And comment me down below. Let me know who you think Mayweather is going to fight next in September. Because that's only like what? June, July, August. I mean, that's 4 months away. So it's coming up. He should be picking and announcing his opponent next month. Let's predict it. Let's see who it is. I'll do my research as well. And we'll predict who he's going to fight next. Until next time, 12 Rounds TV. Peace.